Hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hello, everyone. So this is Jerome, and I'm Benedict, and we are all impatiens, impatient ceramics. So welcome to our studio. I'm gonna try to give you a little tour of our studio. So here you can see us on our wheels right now. And so this is a very small studio that we have right here. Um, so here you can see some of our work. I might actually just turn the camera around so you can see a bit better. Um, Actually, FedEx is just right here. So hello, FedEx. So here you can see some of our work. We have a lot of things drying up here at the moment. Some big vases from our collection Limpure. And here are some plates. You're gonna see me trimming one of those later, just afterwards. And some more vases here. Those ones. So we do, I'll show you afterwards, but we do different colors, white, but also a coral and a gray color. So this is actually coral, and then it's gonna turn like really like a beautiful coral color. And here is a gray, which you don't really see the color right now, but they're gonna show up once they are fired. Here you can also see some of our mugs that are drying. They are slowly. There's I'm in front of the light, so not good. You can see them like just slowly drying. Those are actually the cups. Yeah, we have. I'm sorry. Let me just try to make it work with the camera. Um, yes, so those ones are going to be beautiful coral color as well, and as well as some pictures. Yeah. So I'm gonna show you. We're gonna do just a little demo of our work. So let me turn that around again. Yes, better. So you don't see. Okay, let's just try to put that up here. Oops. Is it working? So Jerome already started. He's going to make a 9 inches high vase, a bouquet vase. So I'll show you afterwards some of the vases, the final ones. Um, and I'm gonna make a candle holder. So basically, I'm gonna make one that looks like this. So all right, and that clay is actually a gray clay. It's actually white stoneware that is colored with gray stain. So in the firing, the real color of the clay is going to come out, and it's really nice. So, all right, let's get started. And this is our very first time doing it live, so we're going to see how it goes. Always a bit stressful. No, we're not stressed. All right, so I start by centering the clay. And we're actually using plaster bats, those ones. So then the pieces actually just like dry on those, and once they're dry enough, they can actually just pop right out. So it's like super practical. We've been using those for a while, and we absolutely love them. We started using those for plates, and that's the best way, the best thing to use them for, because then it doesn't damage the bottom of the piece, and you don't have to wire them off and risk destroying the piece. So, and yeah, this cracks as well. So it's pretty cool. So here I have just the beginning of the form of my candle holder, and those are pointers that we use to see exactly where the piece is supposed to break down and change. The form is supposed to go up. So now I'm gonna open just the top of the candle holder and pull up what's gonna hold the stick. can see. This is very relaxing. I hope it relaxes you. Jerome is at the back. You can see so center the piece, open it up, and now he's starting to pull up the vase. Okay, let's continue. Okay, just check the forms. Okay, so now I use a rib, bamboo rib. Have to be careful so that it doesn't get stuck in the piece, and remove the excess of clay to make that straight line. Okay, remove all of that. I keep all of that. We recycle a lot of clay because, well, you use a lot and then you can reuse it. Just re-water it, let it dry, re-water it, or just re-wedge it right away. Okay. Good. Now I'm gonna do the little notch at the bottom. Good. Just clean it up a little bit. Okay. Here on the other side. Okay. That's all good. Clean it up. And now just gonna mark where the top is supposed to be. And cut that top. Okay. And here it is. All good. Just clean it up a little bit more. And now I just use a little sponge on a stick to remove the excess of water that has fallen into the hole. And all good. Here it is. Yeah. That candle holder, that's gonna hold like a regular tapper candle. So there we go. Here at the back, you can still see Jerome. Those ones take a little bit longer to do. Yeah, 10-15. Yeah, usually 10-15 minutes usually. Yeah. That's that on your way. You see, so he's using as well like all the pointers, so we can see where how high he needs to go, and then where he's gonna have the notch of the vase that's coming inside, and just close it up. So I'm gonna trim just one plate, which is actually a plate with chopsticks holders. So you saw, so I removed that, which is the adapter to use our small plaster bats. And now I'm going to use one of my favorite tools, the giving grip, which is a plate to help to trim. So basically, we had so all the pieces. When we throw them, then after like a day or so, depends on the weather, then they become a little bit leather hard, like this, where this one has popped off of the plastic bat that it was thrown on, and so you can see like the bottom is like all flat and everything. And I'm just gonna like clean it up a little bit, and here like the inside is already all good. So just gonna turn it up, and I have those little things, just like some little props that I use. It's actually just chopsticks, so I can do that without going too close. Now I'm gonna use my mud tool. Didn't close it up perfectly. Okay. All good. Yes. So I just trim the bottom quickly. So normally I would use a cardboard around my wheel so it doesn't fly everywhere. But if I put it on right now, you're not going to be able to see Jerome or even the blade that I'm trimming right now. So just have to clean it up afterwards. Okay. And another side to do the little notch on the side. Okay. And you see, Jerome started to do the notch, so he closed it off a little bit. And so those ones are the bouquet vases, and we also have the bud vases that are like closed a little bit more, so you can just have like 1 or 2 stems in those. I'll show you an example. Voila! Voila! Beautiful! And those ones you can have a full bouquet in them. So we do those ones in size like 7 inches high and also 9 inches high, and recently we added 11 and 13 inches high, and hopefully we're going to do some even bigger ones. Yes. Jerome loves the challenge. Yeah. The tool are not big enough, so. Yeah. So that's why we have this one. That's the big ruler. So the goal is to make one as big as the ruler. Except the problem is our kiln is not big enough for that. So that's gonna be for another time. Okay, so I've cleaned up the edges here, and I'm gonna just sponge it a little bit. Okay. Here, quickly, just a little rib. Okay. All right. So now I can. Oh, it's done. The bouquet vase is done. Beautiful. And now, so, oops. Sorry. Yes. It fell. So now I'm gonna do the notches for the chopstick holder. So this is what I use. I have a very old cardboard that I need to redo. But yeah. Do you want to check if we have some questions? If you need to answer some stuff. Okay, so I've marked where I'm gonna cut off the holders. And all right. Hope you can see. And I'm starting to carve the chopsticks holders. Okay. Okay. Carve out these ones.
Do you remember what the measuring tools are from?
Which ones?
The pointers. Website.
You bought them online.
Yeah. Euclid's?
Oh yeah, it was from Euclid's, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They're not like amazing. They're not super like sturdy, but
and the clay gets stuck too.
Yeah, the clay gets stuck. It's like not really the best ones, but they've been like really helpful to try to make all our work be as close as possible. Like each piece is be as close as possible to the other one and everything. So, and we try to do that as much as we can, but we also love the fact that everything is handmade. We throw on the wheel everything. We don't do any slip casting. It's first because we love throwing on the wheel, and also it takes a lot of space, and we definitely don't have enough space to do that. But yeah, so that's why when we want to make sure that things are gonna be look like pretty similar. If you buy like several pieces at a time, this is very helpful.
And we are in the Hudson Valley.
Yes. Oh yeah. Yes. So forgot to give you a little bit of background. So we're both French. We met in high school, so a long time ago already. Not counting the years anymore. No, it's gonna be what? Almost 20 years. Next year is gonna be 20 years. So we moved up here. So we're in West Saugerties, just like 10 minutes away from Woodstock. And we moved up here. It's gonna be 2 years ago in October. And so we were living in New York City, working in advertising, and we got really fed up with the industry, living in the city and everything. And we were expecting our little boy, so we decided to move up here. We looked for houses for a while, and then like found this one. I'll show you afterwards. I'm gonna start that. Yeah, I'm gonna show you the view because we had been looking for a year and so many bad houses, and then we found this one, and it was just like incredible. So okay, here I'm done with the plate, chopsticks holder. Then I'm gonna do the logo inside. So this is our Impatience logo. I don't know if you can see it, and I'll do the one afterwards, but I want to show you some finished stuff and everything, so I'll stop it here. Okay, I'm gonna show you a little bit of where we live because this is too gorgeous not to show. So this is the view that we have from our studio in our house. Here's our little house. It's a really cutie one. And so that's a view of the whole Hudson Valley, and I believe over there is the Berkshires, sorry if my accent is bad. And we have a cliff down there, and so in the winter it's gorgeous because you can see everything down below, and it's really impressive. Okay. Now, oops, that's my hand. I'm gonna go downstairs. Oh, I wanted to show you some pieces as well here, where like new pieces that we're working on. Those ones are actually going to be vases, like, but kokedama vases. So I don't know if you know kokedama, but basically it's a Japanese art that the idea is to put plants on a mothball, and you can hang them, or you can actually like put them like this on the vase. So this is hasn't been fired yet, so I'm gonna remove it so it doesn't get wet. But here like are different options, so we're having fun with those ones. This one is a finished one, and had a little bit of fun with some grog on it. So here we go. Okay, now I'm gonna go downstairs and show you some of our stock. I'm not speaking too loud because our baby is sleeping, so don't want to wake him up. Okay, so here we have our stock. So you can see, so here is one of the vases that Jerome was doing. So that's the bouquet vases. Here is the bud vase. So that's a 9, 11, 13. Oh, that's an even taller one. Those are like some brand new pictures that we call l'intrepid because we feel like they look a bit like a pack bow. And those ones are actually hand-built. Thrown on the wheel and then hand-built to add the spout. And so different vases. And so here is the gray color. Gray, it's the color of the scene is called gray, but it's actually the look. We concentrated a little bit more than what it's supposed to be. And so we love that like deep forest green tone. And this is the coral one. Okay, hope you can see. And so planters, here are some colanders, ramekins. Here we have some espresso cups. Oops, here you can see they are coming on little plates like that. Perfect. And yes, here are the candle holders. White ones, gray and coral. And oh yeah, here you can see one of the plates. This one is a deep plate, but you can see the chopsticks holders that I was carving. And so you can put your chopsticks this way and let them rest on your plate so that they don't fall on the side or, you know, or roll. So here it is. Okay, and we have just some like plates for dessert and some dinner plates here. Coral, I'm sorry, the light is not really good, but here you can see. And here are our self-watering planters. So those ones, the idea is that there is a wick that goes inside. So the wick goes in the hole. Let me see if I can put it quickly. Got to do it. But here. So you can see here the wick. So what you do is that you fill up the base with water, and then the water like gets in the wick, travel upwards to the roots of the plant. So it's self-waters. That's pretty cool, right? So you can just like fill it up, and usually lasts like a couple of weeks or something. And then the good thing is to just let it dry a little bit, so like the plant goes through its regular cycle, and just refill it. So yes, well, that's the stock. And yeah, we've been working hard on making this stock, but it goes very fast. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go back up because I think that our time is almost up. And so let's see if you guys have any questions. If you don't, that's okay. Okay, back in the studio. So yeah, so this is our story. We what else? What else do we have to say? Century. Oh yeah, somebody asked if it was for orchids. Yes, yes. So yeah, you can do orchids, but kokedama, I think you can actually do a bunch of different plants, and it's actually another form of bonsai art. So you can also do like very like small trees and everything. So, but yeah, the idea, for orchids is that you want the roots to be like fully like hydrated and everything, but also like not stay in water. So that's why like the idea was that you would be able to water it and then let the water cool down and all good. So yes, so they can be like different sizes. We're gonna see. We're just like trying different options. We'll see. When will those be ready? Are you talking about them? Those ones, the kokidama? I think we're gonna fire them sometimes next week or something, and we'll see if they work well. We'll start making them. So I guess like
soon.
Yeah, yeah, 3 weeks, something like that. Thank you for asking, Brad. And yeah, so the most popular, it has been the forest has been like very very popular, but the coral is actually at the moment we've been like during it's like people ask for all forest and then all coral and all forest. For the candle holders, it has been the coral have been like very very popular, same as the white ones. We actually haven't been able to make them fast enough to keep up, so that's pretty awesome. And so that's why you can see. Oops, let's see. Oops. Over here, we have some forest green ones that are drying. And yeah. So yeah. Thank you to Chris and Andy who are saying c'est très joli. And yeah, so what else we have to say? I think our time is almost up. But yeah, like we're super happy to be able to make this, and we're also like super excited to do our very first fill and supply. So the Memorial Day one was supposed to be our first one, and well, you know what happened. So we're super grateful for Brad, Erin, Chad, and all the team who've made that possible. And there are like some amazing makers, some that we met last year at the October and the May ones fill and supply markets. And so yeah, like we're looking forward to connecting with them and everything. So that's pretty awesome. Thank you to the whole fill and supply team for making that work. Please stay tuned because there are some incredible makers who are going to be live after us. So yeah. So thank you so much for tuning in, and we wish you all a very great summer.
Bye.
Bye.